So I don't know if you know, but Daniel Penny's defense fund, I think it might be a GoFundMe or something, whatever, but it's at over $1 million right now. He's raised for his defense fund for killing a man on the subway. Jordan Neely was the man who was mentally ill and causing a ruckus on the subway and bothering people, I guess. And this Marine took it upon himself to go ahead and choke my man out until he died, while two other people were holding the man's hands so he couldn't get out of it. And it just reminded me of the knee on the neck situation. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and then you got somebody recording it. But it's just amazing. After watching the video, watching him choke this man to death, that there's still like droves of people who was like, "Oh, that man's innocent." Like, first of all, man, listen. This is what they have 911 for, police for. You know what I'm saying? You call people to deal with stuff like this. And then I believe this was New York. So, I mean, this is a common occurrence in New York. Crazy people doing things that crazy people do. It doesn't mean that you have to choke the man out until he dies. You know what I'm saying? But somehow, I don't know, he want to be the hero. And that's what he chose to do. But I'm baffled that there's so many people that believe, that donated to his fund, believing that he did the right thing. Like, that's crazy to me. But it only looks like that because the crazy man is a black man, and the guy that killed him is a white man. I'm just, we see it too much. We see it too much for us not to acknowledge that that's the reason that this is going down like this. Now I'm waiting to see how the prosecution goes, if this guy's going to be prosecuted like he should be for killing a man, or is they going to give him a tap on the wrist and let him off. You know, but it was just funny to me that his defense fund has already been raised. He's already raised that much money for it. And listen, I said this years ago when they chose to let out or get rid of the mental facilities where they house people and treat people that have active mental illness, and they cut it off for the most part around the United States. They just cut that funding, didn't let all these people out, and now the police pretty much have to deal with them, which they're not going to deal with them. They're either going to take them to jail, or, you know what I'm saying, or just let them keep doing whatever they do. But I said that was going to be, it was going to affect us in a bad way, because it's a lot of people that need help that have been released, and I think you can see it in the fabric of society today. Like, it's a lot going on. It's for whatever reason, it's constant mass shootings. It's a lot going on, and I think a lot of these people are struggling with some form of mental illness. I'm not gonna say all of them. Some people just want to do ignorant, bad stuff, and they do it. But I do think a lot of people out here are struggling with mental illness, and we need to bring back funding for these types of things. Now, is that going to stop this type of situation from happening? No. Like, people are going to be out here doing stuff like this all the time. I mean, it's just the world we live in. But that doesn't mean that you actually have to choke and kill a man for doing what they do. I mean, let them do what they do. He ain't bothering nobody. I mean, I guess from the situation, I guess they were saying he was bothering people on the train, but not like that, bro. From my understanding, I mean, we all know we come across these type of people. They be doing whatever they doing. Yeah, they're a little bothersome or whatever, but ain't nothing like that to where you need to subdue and choke this man out. And a quick sidebar to kind of help you understand Jordan Neely and some of his where his mental illness may have came from. His mother, I think he was age 14. His mother, they found his mother chopped up in a suitcase, murdered, and he had to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot here, man. It's a lot, and I'm just waiting to see what this trial is going to be like, what they're going to charge him with, and if he's going to go to jail like he should, despite all the people that so freely gave to his GoFundMe or whatever to raise a defense for him. And it just makes me wonder why. Who are these people? You know, but I have a good idea of the type of people that would think, oh yeah, let me give to this guy's, and everybody is guilty to proven innocent by the court of law, but I'm just saying. I'm waiting to see how this plays out, how this trial goes. But it was just funny to me that so many people gave so much money so quickly after watching that video. But rest in peace to the brother. And we're going to see how this all plays out. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. This is your boy Pete Camp. Get at your boy.